Clytus, I'm bored. What plaything can you offer me today?
An obscure body in the SK system, Your Majesty. The inhabitants refer to it as
the Hail Ming Power Hour.
Hey, Rick, you won't believe what I just... Rick? Hello? Hello? Anybody? Am I all alone on this ship? Wait a minute. You know what this means? It means I get to do my own show. Hey, everybody. This is Danny Bennett from the Hail Ming Power Hour, and it turns out that I'm here on the ship all alone. So this will give me an opportunity to talk to you about some of the things that I'm just not able to talk about with Rick around. Oh, you know, it's kind of a weight off my shoulders, not having him here to constantly tell me things that I can't talk about. Like, here's one. Peanut Butter Crunch, Captain Crunch. Who thought this was a good idea? Who? It's terrible. And maybe you like it, maybe you're out there and you're like, hey, that's my favorite cereal. There's something wrong with you. Peanut butter cereal? Pouring milk on crunchy pieces of peanut butter that become milk sodden peanut butter crunch. It's just, it boggles the mind, people. Boggles the mind. So, since we're here and I have the opportunity, I'm going to go ahead and use this as a platform to give you all of the cut material that were my skits. They got preempted for all those other skits out there. And I think you're going to like them because they're all really good. I mean, how could they not be, right? Okay, yeah. Go ahead, bring it back up. Leave it to Burgle Cut. I know. I made a terrible skit in our Willow episode called Leave It to Burgle Cut, where I tried to cut in some Crocodile Dundee. I don't know, man. I was up late that night, and I was trying to cut something together. So, sue me. Really, don't sue me, because you'd probably win. I don't have legal representation, and I don't have that much money anyway. So, without further ado, let's get on with the episode. Congratulations, everybody. You got me. The Hail Ming Power Hour is brought to you by Moss Isley Spaceport. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. And loyal citizens of Mongo like you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's me again here on the ship, and Rick, I found this note from him. It says that he has gone to Phrygia for the weekend, and yeah, he refused to invite me since the last time we went to Phrygia. Yeah, the ice jewel, I almost crashed into it. That might have been my fault. It was probably my fault. It was my fault, okay? So I get it. You don't want to take me to Phrygia anymore. You could have waited. You could have told me, but that's okay. So here I am recording for you and bringing you some extra footage from episodes long gone. And the first segment I've got for you here is from the most recent episode, the Nightbreed episode. Here is the micro cassette recorder skit that did not make the cut. And now, for all of you here today, you get to hear it. My name is Dr. Philip K. Decker. Allow me, please, to give a full-throated recommendation for one product. When it is of paramount importance to keep meticulous records with impeccable clarity, I use only one recording tool: microcassette recorders. Sure, I'm using one right now. I bet you can't even tell. They can survive a brutal crash into the wall and keep on playing. I've tried. It's an important piece of equipment when killing bloom and the breed. I mean, for psychotherapy. So, remember, Philip K. Decker recommends microcassette recorders. Well, wasn't that a unique treat? A skit that you never would have heard on the show because it wasn't on the show. And you get to hear it because I'm all by myself doing this, flying blind on a rocket cycle, as it were. Moving on. So we have other skits. I have other things to grace your ear holes with without Rick here with me to hold me back. And the next skit that I've got, I think you're really going to enjoy. It goes back to the days where we were doing Beastmaster, and I managed to get a big name actor for one of my skits called Behind the Actor Studio. So without any further ado, welcome to the Hail Ming Power Hour minus Rick Morgan, the interview with Rip Torn in Behind the Actor Studio. Rip Torn, it is an honor to have you on our show, Behind the Actor Studio.
Yeah, great. What are we doing out in this alley?
It's behind the Actor Studio. Like behind the building?
Yeah, I get it. But it stinks back here.
Hey, speaking of stinking, what was it like to work with Kodo and Podo?
Who?
Kodo and Podo. The ferrets in the Beastmaster?
Well, one of them drew blood, and I threw the other one in a fire.
Wasn't that special effects?
Yeah.
Moving on. So, did they sharpen your teeth or what to play Mayax?
Do you even know how movies work, pal?
It's Danny, Mr. Torn.
Let's go inside, Danny. There are cars out here. It's dangerous.
Dangerous? Like the Jun Horde?
Look, I can tell you're a fan. Let's just go inside and have a real interview.
We can't have a real interview in an alley with cars and stuff?
No, not really.
I'm surprised at you. Where's the Rip I knew in college?
What are you talking about?
I get carried away sometimes.
Let's just go inside.
But then it won't be behind the Actor's Studio.
So what?
That's the whole damn point.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Wait, Mr. Torn. Well, a true master of his craft. This has been Behind the Actor's Studio with Rip Torn. For Hail Ming Power Hour, this is Danny Bennett, signing off. Rip Torn, consummate professional. Really enjoyed making that skit with him a long time ago, and I hope he'll start returning my calls. I don't think we ended on such a bad note as all that. It really makes it sound bad, but I think we're still friends. So I think I got one more skit for you from the cutting room floor, and I have no idea how I made it there because it's one of the better ones, let me tell you. It is a frequenter of the Hail Ming Power Hour. She helps us out with so many of our skits and is intrinsic to our success in more ways than one. And she is playing Janine, our receptionist at Hail Ming headquarters. So, again, I bring this to you because otherwise you'd never hear it. And I think after this I'm going to find if we have an escape pod or an extra bike or something. And I'm heading down to Phrygia because, Rick, you can't keep me from those slopes. There's no skiing like Phrygia skiing. And a special shout out to Dubstep 5, who made the music that I've had here in the background of my host segments. Just want to throw that out there. Thanks so much for the accompaniment. I appreciate it greatly. Without further ado, here's Janine, Hail Ming Power Hour receptionist.
Hail Ming Power Hour, we watch it, you listen. No, Hail Ming, not Hail Ling. We're not a weather service. Bye. Hail Ming Power Hour, we watch it, you listen. No, Hail Ming, not plumbing. We watch crappy movies, not fix crappy pipes. Good luck to ya. Hail Ming Power Hour, we watch it, you listen. Kroll? Yeah, we did that one already. Yeah, first episode. Thanks. Hail Ming. Yeah, hi, Mom. Yeah, this is for real. That's right, a podcast. They watch movies and stuff. They think they're funny. Kinda. Yeah, love ya. Hail Ming Power Hour, we watch, you listen. Yeah, hail like worship. Ming, he's a space guy. How should I know? No, he doesn't want your children. That was R. R, another guy. From another... Look, never mind, okay? No, we don't really want your kids, lady. Hail Ming Power Hour, we watch it, you... What do you want? Oh, you got a movie? Phantom of the what? Yeah? We'll get right on it. Boys, we got one!
All right, everybody. Danny Bennett here with the Hail Ming Power Hour, and this was my solo episode. Just trying to toe the weight, make sure that we get you guys something to listen to. We've been a little under the gun lately. There's a lot of things pulling at us from different directions. Rick's not feeling too well, so I stepped in and decided that I'd throw something together for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I know it's not as long as it usually is, but we will be back in action next week as per usual. Remember to check out all the great podcasts on Legion Podcasts. You can find our stuff on SoundCloud and on all kinds of venues. And make sure to check out our Facebook page and our private Facebook page and our Twitter page and our Instagram page and all the other pages that we might have for you. Oh, and our YouTube page, where you can see our lovely faces. We'll have a new episode next week, and we look forward to giving that to you then. Until next week, enjoy your weekend and have a great day. Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Open fire! Open fire!
Members of the audience will receive the following: classic curves by Dittos, the pants for feel-good company, a gift certificate from Maru-chan Ramen Noodles, Rice-A-Roni. All guests receive a copy of the Hail Ming home game. Thanks to the creative minds and special appearances of Mark Allison, Jeremy Finch, and Jacob Kennedy. Hail Ming is a proud member of Legion Podcasts. Check out all the great shows at legionpodcast.com. Hail Ming is available on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and Legion Podcast. This is Dan Pardo saying good night.
We are going to empty your memory.
Demon of the Black.
Should we stop the torture?